What up, crypto lovers and enthusiasts? Happy day today. Bitcoin is experiencing some green. We're going to discuss what happened yesterday regarding the Federal Reserve. Okay, what Powell said. They kept, if you don't know, they kept rates unchanged. Okay, interest rates unchanged, which is what the market expected. And let's see how the market reacted. I watched the whole thing as far as Powell's speech after his Q&A after. I came away thinking one thing, and I think the market kind of agrees with me, so we'll take a look at that. And then we're going to take a look at the 4 big plays that I think everyone should have in their portfolio: Mr. Miggles, Dogami, Keycat, and Toshi. And so without further ado, let's do this. As we take a look at Keycat starting to move. Okay, but let's first look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin also looking like it bounced off of this here. It has to get above 104,000 how I see it for this to continue. Right now it's at 105,000, just kind of playing with this little area. You see it? All right, so what caused this move up? Well, yesterday, as I mentioned, the Federal Reserve decided to keep rates unchanged, even though Donald Trump wanted them to drop rates. Basically, they did not. They feel that they are just what I saw from Powell's speech, what I heard, what I understood. They feel as though they're doing a good job. Okay, so they're going to continue the course that they're on. The economy is doing well as far as they see it, and what I heard, I didn't see him very hawkish, to be honest with you, nor did I see him too dovish. But they do seem to be content. So I would say more dovish than hawkish. Analysts, after I saw what some of them were thinking or were saying after, and they thought he was kind of very in the middle of the road. He wasn't going to one side or another. And they said that he wasn't saying much. I kind of disagreed. I thought it was more bullish. Okay, I came away with what he said as being more bullish. And then at the end, they asked him a question about crypto, about banks, and he actually sounded like bullish. He said they didn't want to get in the way of innovation, which I thought was pretty interesting. And he says that banks can handle crypto customers or should be able to handle crypto customers. He wasn't flat out endorsing them, but he wasn't at all, not even a little bit negative on crypto. So that I took that as positive, and I think the market did as well, as you can see. But again, it's not a huge move up, although it could surprise us, right? Some people could be bullish and we see some buys, right? ETFs started buying again. I'm sorry, there were more ETF buyers as well, so I guess that helped as well. So institutions looked to see what the Fed said, and I guess they came away bullish too. So I mean, the analysts that thought he wasn't saying much, I guess the market doesn't agree, but nothing really has changed either. Okay, so I mean, we're still consolidating, and anytime we can come back down, right, before we come back up. Let's see. First, we got to get past this 105 area for us to have a shot at touching 108 between today and tomorrow. All right, if not, then I think we're going to hang out around here. Saturday and Sunday we won't do much, and then next week the market will decide which direction it wants to go. Maybe it goes up, maybe it goes down. My bias right now is right now that maybe next week we try to touch 108,000, but it could be that we kind of hang out right here and we can't really get above this little area right here. And if that's the case, then yeah, we come back down, touch this, maybe hang out, just kind of oscillate. I think we're going to oscillate for a little bit longer. Okay, maybe another week into next week before a direction is given. At some point, we are going to get out of here, and it is going to be towards the upside, guys. Okay, so I mean, hey, get your buys in if you can. All right, so that's basically what happened there, and this is how the market is reacting. Positive, right? Positive. How do the other markets? Dow Jones is green, Nasdaq is green, the S&P green. So I mean, they seem to like it. What did the dollar like it? Not really. Looking like it maybe wants to turn over again. More information that says maybe, just maybe, this was the top on 13th of January, right? But we'll see. That's good. That's positive, guys. That's very positive. Now let's take a look at the big 4. All right, the big base plays that I really like. Mr. Miggles, and that you should like too. Mr. Miggles, after climbing here, right, doing this, boom, climbed up, tested this line for the last how many days? 6-7 days. Last week, basically, as you can see, held. And now yesterday and today. It looks like maybe, just maybe, we want to get out of here. We have to stay above 11 cents for this to continue. The next target that I see is up here, 25 cents, 24, 25 cents right here, this line up here. All right, so that's the next target. Could be in the next coming days, next week, and the next couple of weeks. But eventually we're going to get here, and eventually we're going to break way past that. Toshi still consolidating, like I mentioned to you, showing some type of strength. Let's see what happens here. But I think it's pretty much just like a little breather bounce, and then before it comes back down. I think it still has some more consolidation to do, and I would love to see it at 3094, and I think with some patience we will get there. So I mean, if you're waiting for Toshi, just wait a little bit longer. Although maybe just make a little buy, you know, start buying a little bit of whatever you set aside. Remember to DCA, guys. Remember to DCA. Don't ever put it all in at once. It just, every now and then you can get lucky doing it that way, but I think the best way is always nibbling, right? If you have $1,000, buy 100 at a time over the course of the next 10 days, right? That's 10 days, 100 a day, right? And that's probably you probably get the best entry points, the best buy price average. Okay, but I think in the next few days, I think maybe we will be down here, and then in the next couple of weeks, maybe we might even be all the way down here. We'll see. Depends on what the rest of the market does. Market's looking like it wants to get bullish, so we'll see. But Toshi, I would have some patience, but I mean, I would definitely look to position myself as best I could in this one, because this thing's going to the billions. Migos is going to the billions. KeyCat, I also think, is going to the billions. And look at KeyCat. Look at this. I hope you guys bought here. And last couple days, hope you guys bought here, because look, if I extend this out like that, right now we're getting kind of rejected right here. But if we break past this line right here at 0083, right now 0084, 0083, yeah, 0083. Okay, whatever. So if we get past this, then right now it's at 0.0082. I'm sorry. Yeah. So if we get past 0.0083, we went as high today as 0086. We get past this, we're going much higher. Eventually we will. I don't know if we get rejected here, but it's looking like it's showing some strength right here, guys. It really is. So this line is a channel, by the way. If you can see this channel, see what it did. Boom, like that. So maybe we see something like this here. Boom, boom. Eventually, I think we will, but hopefully it's much higher than this. I mean, imagine getting it to 2 cents in the short term. Yeah, I could see that. I think it would probably want to test at least a penny, maybe 2. All right, so let's see what happens here. Keyboard cat, I like it. Looks good. Dog and me, I thought maybe it was turning over, and today, look at this. Let's see how this today. Let's see how today's candle. Let's get this out of here. Let's see how today's candle does. I mean, so far, last 4 days, it's just been wicks, rejection, but it hasn't really turned over. I thought it was right here on Tuesday and Wednesday, but nope, boom, here we go again. But it could end up just being a wick. Let's see how the body closes today. If it does reject here and we see another body like this, then I would assume then, yeah, we're gonna turn over and probably drop. How low? I don't know, but something like this. If not, and if we can break through, then we don't see this. We're going way higher. Okay, we won't see maybe a shoulder, although it could be a fake out, but we'll see. Once we got to get above 003081. All right, we got to get above this line. Body's above this line. We haven't seen that yet, but if we see that, that is extremely bullish for Dog and me. All right, and I think that's really it. That's all I wanted to bring to your attention today. A couple short videos in a row for you guys, so hopefully you like that. I don't know if you do or not, but let's see what happens here. Okay, look, we got past this area now. I think we can get past this little area. It's just little areas that, you know, in the chart that you could see that you'd have to get past before you get excited. I mean, really, before I get excited, we'd have to get past 108 and then 112. If we get past that, then yeah. And I don't know if that happens today. I doubt it, but you never know. All right, so hopefully during this time, and if there's still more time, which I think there will be a little bit more time for this thing to oscillate, for you to keep buying before we get to the next leg up. I hope you take advantage of that, because it won't last forever, especially this year. This is the year, okay? This is the year where big money is going to be made. This is the year where you sell all and you stay in liquid towards the end of the year, how I see it. All right, cool. We'll leave it there. Guys, if you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment, trying to grow this channel, all that stuff. It really does help. With all that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.